You're watching college baseball on the SEC Network. Tonight, the 25th ranked Alabama Crimson Tide welcome the Lipscomb Bisons to Sewell Thomas Stadium for the start of a 3-game series. Prater up the middle, into center. Alabama takes the lead. Auerbach scores, and it's a 1-0 lead for the Crimson Tide.
Ball going down, you most likely will put the ball on the ground.
First base side to the plate, but it's wild. Lipscomb ties the game at 1. Men on the corners now with nobody out again, and it's a 1-1 game, a brand new ball game in Tuscaloosa. Now the 2-2. Wilson lifts it high in the air to very shallow left. Catch is made to end the inning as Lipscomb escapes another jam against Alabama. 2-2. To first. The stop made. Hustle. And the out recorded. Lipscomb able to escape this jam. The Crimson Tide thought Robinson got to first base safely. The 1-2. Prater strikes out swinging. Guilfoyle gets another huge strikeout. And this game is not... Trying to keep this game tied here. And he will in the 12th. Huge strikeout. 2 in a row to strand 2 on base. And this game is still tied. All the way to the backstop. Here comes Tate. Alabama wins. It took 13 innings to get to 14-0 for the Crimson Tide. What a moment. This team could celebrate a long, hard-fought battle. A well-pitched game and a misconnection ends it.
Yeah, it's a tough way to end the game on a wild pitch like that. Both teams played very, very well, especially the pitching staffs. I mean, that's one of the most well-pitched games you're going to see going into the 13th inning, only giving up 2 runs, and both, for the most part, both of them were unearned. So tough way to lose a game, but for Alabama, way to stay in the ball game and squeak out a win, stay undefeated.
A walk-off wild pitch. Tate scoring. And the celebration starting immediately for the Crimson. On the corners with 2 outs. Puts it in play down the left field line. Gives Lipscomb the lead. Adams scores. RBI single for John Shields, and the Bisons are in front. Who is stranded at second back in the first inning. Down the right field line off the bat of Gentry. This will be trouble, and Jones cannot make the grab. Jarvis scores to tie the game at 1, and Tyler Gentry drives in the tying run here in the 3rd.
Watch this effort by Ty Jones. Off the end of the bat, it looked like he was going to be one of those ones where he had to charge it. He changes his route, full extension on the warning track, and almost comes up with that play.
The 0-2. Popped up high to left center. Reeves is there for the second out. Shields tags. He'll score without a play. Lipscomb back in front, 2-1. Base hit to right field. Adams coming home. Throws offline, 3-1 Bisons. RBI single for Houghton.
That's a great piece of hitting by Maddox Houghton. Just look at that ball. 2 inches off the plate. Stays back on that fastball. Drives it the other way. Just a solid line drive single to right field. And too much speed with Adams on second base. Coach Forehand didn't even think about it. Even though Gentry throws good, when you got speed like
this, will choke up in the bat. Puts it in play. Deep to right field. Still carrying. And it's a foul ball. Did not make the catch, it appears. Good effort, though, by Ty Jones down the right field.
Absolutely good.
Ball 4, and it's a 3-2 game. Williamson scores on the bases on this pitch. In the air. Playable. Shields under it. And the inning is over as Caver escapes the jam and maintains a 1-run lead for Lipscomb. Prater pops it up, but is it playable? Bertolani, the catcher back, makes the grab, and Lipscomb takes the middle game of this series, defeating Alabama 3-2, but first loss of the season for the Crimson Tide after 14 wins to begin the year.
0-1 rope down the third base line and past Shields. 1 run's going to come in to score. Here comes Jarvis to score. They're going to wave around Robinson to play at the plate. Gets past Bertolani. 3 runs score as Auerbach up to third base and a 3-0 Tide lead here in the bottom of the second. Aggressive base running there, and Coach Bo waving around Robinson, saying, get on the horse.
Yeah, they don't call it the hot corner for a reason. Brett Auerbach right past John Shields, and that ball gets all the way in the corner, and the motors were on. Like you said, Sam, Coach Bo's watching Colby Robinson come around, and all of a sudden when he gets to third base, he really started spinning that arm fast. And I like the aggressiveness just because you got to make a perfect throw. And if the throws,
in the SEC, and John getting a little practice in. This one roped down the right field line. A fair ball off the bat of Shields. Up to third goes Houghton. He's being waved around. Here comes the relay throw. Jarvis home, not in time. Snap throw to third. And the Lipscomb Bisons get on the board here. John Shields brings in the first run of the game for Lipscomb. 3-1 to Auerbach. Low ball 4. They get an RBI any way you can slice it, and brings in another run with a walk there as Jarvis touches home for his second run of the
Zobrist, such a good utility guy.
Fly ball to center field should produce a run. Throw comes into third, and sliding in safely there is Kobe Robinson. So a sacrifice fly RBI for Owen Diodati. Brings in Peyton Wilson. Now 5 back on second, Gentry on first. And this one gets away, ball 4 regardless. 2 bases loaded walks here in this inning. 2-2 outside, skips past Bertolani, streaking in to score is Brett Auerbach on a wild pitch. Runners move up a base. Now 7-1 Alabama. Up to second, infield in, and another one gets past Bertolani, and this time it's Gentry touching home, no slide needed. The floodgates have opened here in the bottom of the 4th inning for the Crimson Tide. Do not have a pitcher from its 2019 regular season returning. This one roped down the left field line. Jackson Tate, couple hops to the wall. 1 run's going to score in Sam Prater, and hold up at third is Drew Williamson. So an RBI double for Jackson Tate, and Alabama's going to bat around the order here in the 4th.
Well, you got the freshman after a couple wild pitches. He's thinking, I got to get ahead in the count, and Jackson Tate absolutely greets him with a rope down the line. 2-hopper off the wall for a double. With only 1 out, you see Coach.
Line drive to left field. This one's going to get down, and 1 hop off the wall. 2 runs going to score for Alabama as Peyton Wilson cruises into second with a 2-run RBI double, and the Tide taking 11-1 lead here in the 4th. The bats have officially woken up here on a Sunday afternoon.
You saw right there Coach Jerry Zilli, the hitting coach, excited about what he's seeing right here, and that's exactly what Peyton Wilson, he's getting to join in on the party. A 1 hop off the wall double.
This one roped towards short, backhand stop. Nice play by Moore over there at short. Tried to turn 2, not in time as Prater beats it out. The run's going to score in Auerbach.
You know, other staffs will respect, and so that's where you got to be able to go out there and pitch. You got to get outs, and if you can't do that, the games can turn in long, because I mean the lineups 1 through 9 in the conference are going to be tough.
RBI single for Brian Moore puts the second run on the board for Lipscomb. This one roped to right field, way back there, and it is gone. Owen Diodati breaks the slump of 0 for 10 with a home run, a 2-run shot. 5th home run of the year for Owen Diodati, the freshman with tremendous power. That's one way to break a slump.
You're right. That's a good statement to get out of there, and that's what Alabama needs for Diodati. They need his power bat, his confidence. Team tying 20th RBI on the year.
Ground ball towards short. Robinson up with it. Should do it, and it does. Alabama finishes the weekend with a series victory. Antoine Jean with the win improves to 3-0. Alabama improves to 15-1.